All right, well, it is morning in Crescent City again. It's a little bit brighter this morning, but at another night at the hotel. Last night out here, so I'll be heading back today eventually. I'm hoping to get a good amount of stuff done out here before I start heading back, but we'll just have to see how the day goes. I think right now I'm gonna grab some breakfast and then head over to the Redwood National and State Park headquarters, just so I can go to the store and just see what's available right now. All right, so I stopped at the park store and grabbed a little hiking medallion for my hiking stick, but I asked to see if they had openings for Fern Canyon because of how like narrow the park is in a lot of spots and how awkward it can be getting a lot of vehicles down there. They have like reservations for vehicles to go to certain areas. Fern Canyon, which is one of the areas I wanted to go to, is all booked up for today. I should have done that before, but it's fine. I have the rest of the summer. I can be out here another time, but won't be able to do that or some of the other things because a few other places are closed. But I'm just gonna try and go and see some of the places that I thought were cool last time, and then there's a couple places that I can still go to that are kind of close by. But yeah, I'll just see what I can do today. It's no big deal. I'm just having fun. All right, so I'm along the 101 here. There's a lot of construction going on, which is odd, I feel. I don't know why they would be doing a bunch of like stop and go construction in the middle of July, but whatever. Anyway, this is the Damnation Creek Trail. It doesn't look super long. Ow. Plus, it's in my little national park book that I got before I went on the trip. It's got a little checklist of things you can do in each park, and Damnation Creek was one of them. Most of the other stuff on it is places that I can't go to today because they're either closed or all booked up. So I wanted to get this one done. Plus it's nice to just relax under the trees. I have to remember to watch my step out here. These guys are crawling around. Big old banana slug. Don't want to squish him. It is so incredibly quiet out here. I can barely hear the highway. I can't hear the ocean at all, and I'm not that far. I'm like a half mile out. It's so crazy. This is the Coast Bike Trail. This might actually be a road. If this is a road and I could have driven out here, I'm gonna be so mad. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Well, guess I don't get to check that one off. Yeah, this must be a road out here. How did I not realize that there's a road? I could have driven here and just seen that. I'm so mad. All right, well, I was $1 short for the tour through tree. So I ended up parking across the street and walking up. Plus, I don't think my cargo box is short enough. But here it is. One of them. Pretty cool. So this is the Klamath River. This is what I work along. But this is right near where it spits out into the ocean. Pretty cool. All right, so now I am at High Bluffs Overlook. This is super cool. This would be a really good spot to watch for whales with how shallow the water is here, but as you can see, it's pretty foggy out here still. The fog must just cling to the coast a little bit longer here. It might clear off in a couple hours, but I don't know how long I'll be sticking around. Really pretty though. Here's another one of the views from, oh gosh. Let's not trip that close to the cliff. I had flashbacks to when I was at the Grand Canyon. Oh, this is so pretty. I really wish I could spend more time out here. I mean, I could spend so much time out here. So I'm going along the coastal drive now, which is a one-way that leads down here. This house, I guess you could call it, this other building over here, are actually part of an old surveillance system and coastal defense system that was used during World War II. They were disguised as farmhouses and barns, so if there were any Japanese boats along our shoreline, they wouldn't recognize them and shell them, but they had like anti-aircraft guns and stuff inside of them, so that was pretty cool. This is actually super cool. I just noticed this. So this is one of the rivers pouring out here. And you see those like lines in the water? Kind of looks like a boat's trail. Those are just rocks out there. They're a really big one. And those trails are from the water of the river pushing out and dragging past it and leaving kind of like a wake. But because the water is moving and the rocks aren't. I thought that was cool. This is actually the mouth of the Klamath River right here. So it kind of braids at the end and then dumps out into the sea. It looks like there might be an outlet over that way and one over here. There's this big old sandbar. Really cool. So right now I'm at Sumeg State Park, which is one of the parks that's like adjacent to the national park, but it's not actually a part of it. So you do have to pay separately to get in here. But it's a really cool spot and I wanted to come check it out. Wish I could see more of the cliffs though, but I'll make a couple stops. I was gonna try and go tide pooling, but tide's not that low and it's really rough rocks over here, so I don't want to chance it. But still, cool spot to check out. I'm gonna try and head up to the other areas around this point here. I think those are just bluffs though, so I'll be able to look down. But then we'll start heading back north again. This is another one of the spots that is higher up on the bluffs. Still pretty foggy, so I doubt it'd be any different if I go to some of the further points. I got there. But this is Patrick's Point, which I thought was cool. Not a lot to see today. Able to barely make out some of the rocks that are tucked down there. Still cool. Still glad I came out. Worth the price of admission. So I lied about not going out to this one. This is Wedding Rock. I thought it was a different trail that was gonna be a lot longer, but this one was actually pretty short and it looked really cool. So I wanted to go and check it out before I leave. This is pretty cool. All right, well, this is the Tom. Is he alive? I think he's dead. Anyway, I'm at, what is the Thomas G. Kuchel Center. It's that building over there. Just wanted to come by the Pacific Ocean again. See it one more time before I actually start driving back. I've still got an hour till I get to Crescent City, but I figured I probably wasn't going to be able to stop along the shoreline anywhere else. So, woo! Yeah, this is super fun. I'm really glad I got to come out here and check out all these spaces. Such an awesome place to be. Being by the ocean reminds me of home. And plus, I mean, I've always loved the ocean since I was a kid. So getting back out here and just spending some time not having to worry about where I have to be the next day. Well, not too much, but you know, this is an awesome trip. Worth every penny. Hopefully I'll be able to come out to the coast at least one more time before I end up heading home.